Just about time for first pitch in Washington, D.C. Major League Baseball on the show is next. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmermann. John Jay makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Ready on 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold.
Well, we're out already.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now for Jay, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third is Jay, heading for the plate. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here, as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Michael Lee will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year.
Keep that run up close.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Here now the 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Oh, and I think he got this one high and deep out to left center field. The outfielders will give this a cursory look, but that one is long gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, giving up 1 run in the first inning is one thing, but now you add 2 more here on the home run. All of a sudden, you put your guys in a good-sized hole before they've even come to bat.
Mark McGuire will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Finally, a chance for a breather here as we at least have an out on the board. And now that we do, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Yadier Molina will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Way outside. 1-2.
What was that?
Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder,
Matt Holliday will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Hit him down.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
In the air to left center. Span is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, Denard Span.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground towards first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
Jason Worth will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. One out, nobody on. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Ryan Zimmerman will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
All right, Washington.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now there goes Worth. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Move that runner to second base.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. To Ellis for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Johnny Peralta leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
You go, DC.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Mark Ellis will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Adam Wainwright will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage. But you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Well, that's a nice decision on the mound here. That ball's hit right back to him with a little bit of momentum behind it, so he's able to turn and fire this thing to second base to get the lead runner. That's a nice job.
John Jay will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch to him. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Matt Carpenter will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2.
Right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's go!
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Harper retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bryce Harper will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Bryce Harper.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance. And, oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, Eric, you might disagree with this, being the guy that has more career L.A. Dodger home runs than any other player. But in my book, there's no such thing as a cheap home run. He gets just enough of this one to clear the wall in right field right off the base of the foul pole down there. He'll take it, and that's the way I used to hit him.
Adam LaRoche will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. And now a pitch swung on and lifted toward Holiday and straight away left. One down.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you'd call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Ian Desmond will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Shallow center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Anthony Rendon will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. In there at the knees, strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Michael Lee is ready to go here as we begin the third.
St. Louis. Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
We are seeing a lot of confident swings right now. That's already 6 hits now in the first few innings. They've really come out attacking the baseball so far.
Mark McGuire will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, well, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Misses, ball 2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And this is off the glove of Snyder. He can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Yadier Molina will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Let's go, Nat.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here You cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
2 on here with 1 man out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Johnny Peralta will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nats 1. Chris Snyder makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Chris Snyder.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Now you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Jordan Zimmerman will take his cuts now. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Out in front there as this is rolled fouled off to the left. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Denard Span will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In there, strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Hey, don't whip here.
That misses. 1-2.
Here we go, Nationals. Here we go.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Jason Worth will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Let's go, DC.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. In the dirt. Might not be enough to try it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, you get the 2-out hit. Now he's in scoring position after the wild pitch. Just goes to show you how quickly things can get away from you if you're not careful.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. They trail it 4-1. Mark Ellis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, Mark Ellis.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
And this looked for a second like it might be trouble off the bat, but that's a great job by a corner infielder of ranging back to make that play.
Adam Wainwright will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First offering on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Quick.
1-1.
Ball, that pitch was out. Come on. This is good, man.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a bouncer out in front. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone. John Jay will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
John Jay.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
All right, National. Come on, Washington. We can do it.
Out of play off to the right. Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nats 1. And there is Ryan Zimmerman. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Grounded foul. Opposite field, high and deep to right. And he started the home fourth in style. It's a home run. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. And the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, he saw that breaking ball all the way, and he really measured it well. You can see this thing starts on his hip and then breaks down towards the middle of the plate. He was on it all the way.
Bryce Harper will stand in here, the starting center fielder on last year's NL All-Star team. Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one.
Let's go!
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
And as we take a look at his pitch count so far, sometimes numbers can be misleading. You see the 38 strikes there, but a lot of those have been on pitches out of the zone that he's gotten guys to swing at.
Adam LaRoche will dig in with one in and one away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Take him deep!
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Anthony Rendon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Cut fastball taken for strike one. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. We're through 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nationals 2. Matt Carpenter will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And a good pitch there as this ball's popped high in the air out towards second base. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Michael Lee will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. And that will become out number 2.
Yeah, and that might give you an idea of how his stuff is starting to straighten out just a little bit here now. It's the third time through the lineup. And guys weren't getting a ton of solid contact earlier, but as his pitch count rises, they're starting to zero in on him now.
Mark McGuire will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Chris Snyder will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Chris Snyder.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, catcher, Jordan Zimmerman.
And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Nate McLouth.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, the secret to his success really isn't that hard to figure. We'll keep the ISO camera on him as he's getting down the line, and you can see he just uses that speed to leg this one out.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Come on, National, give it to him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Ryan Zimmerman. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Come on, DC.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Jerry Blevins will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
The 2-1 home. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. From deep in the hole. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
And this is one of those throws as an infielder where you're semi-expecting your first baseman to pick it. But then when they do pick it, you're definitely grateful. That'll be worth a little fist bump after the inning for that one.
Matt Holliday will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Johnny Peralta will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And here's the first pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Let's go, Nats.
Right back to the curve, but this one misses low. It's a ball and a strike. Running here is Holliday, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Mark Ellis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Sliced down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Come on now.
Here comes the 1-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bryce Harper will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Here we go.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Well hit, deep right center field. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Adam LaRoche will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Good.
Now the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Ian Desmond will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
Anthony Rendon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Let's go, Nat. Come on, DC.
Strike called. 2-1. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. The 9 1-2 hitters do up to start the 7th. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nationals 3. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Alan Craig is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Alan Craig.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Let's go, Nats.
Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper in right. And he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
John Jay will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on, National.
Ball one. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1.
Come on, Nats.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
out here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Matt Carpenter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Ayala is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jamie Carroll is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Jamie Carroll.
Michael Lee will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And a relay to the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Right about now, I think these folks are saying, who is this guy? Well, that's his 3rd hit of the ball game. Goes for extra bases and it's going to drive in a run.
Mark McGuire will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Yadier Molina will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
And this guy's been in situations like this so many times before. He's got plenty to call on upstairs to try to help him work out of this jam.
Hey, let's go.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now.
And that's what those stat nerds call a high leverage at bat. I don't know what that means, but whatever you want to call it, he comes through in a big way to push a 2-run lead, now up to 4.
Matt Holliday will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Let's keep him right here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Catch made by Worth, and now here's the runner breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
Johnny Peralta will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Peralta waiting, the 2-1. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Worth is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. St. Louis is out in front, 8-3. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pat Nashik is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Peter Borges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Chris Snyder will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Chris Snyder.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Jamie Carroll will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
What do you say now, Washington? Here we go.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times, pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
All right, now go.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Denard Span will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals leave 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Tyler Clippard will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
36, Tyler Clippard.
Mark Ellis will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now for St. Louis, second baseman, Mark Ellis.
In there for strike 1.
Come on, man.
Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Let's finish him off, all right?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Peter Borges will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First pitch coming. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Let's go, Nationals.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Let's go, Dad.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
And this is music to a manager's ears. After he watched his club give up 4 runs in an inning ago, this guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
John Jay will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Matt Carpenter will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Michael Lee will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Ryan Zimmerman will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Go.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit. And all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Bryce Harper stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. Hard hit to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam
LaRoche will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Go, Nats.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. The next pitch. Fouled back. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Keep it going.
The 3-1 coming. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's get him to second, all right?
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Wilson Ramos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Come on, Nat.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Let's go, Nat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Fouled straight back. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Can't can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Craig Stammen will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Mark McGuire will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Mark McGuire.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. LaRoche is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Two-seam fastball that time. Got decent contact on it, but he didn't really extend through it, and this turns into an easy little line out.
Yadier Molina will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Tony Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Tony Cruz.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Trevor Rosenthal will come in and pitch now.
Cardinals, number 26, Trevor Rosenthal.
Anthony Rendon will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
In the bottom of the ninth, second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. One 1-0 now is swung on and chopped over to first. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Chris Snyder will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Jamie Carroll is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Lays off 1-0. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Wait for the pitch.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 8-3. Good night from D.C.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Jordan Zimmerman. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.